start with the name of Allah, the most merciful and almighty, the Lord of the Lord and the King of the King. Today we will discuss about cell structure and function. Cell is derived from Latin word which means chamber. Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organism. If you look into the wall is made of small unit. We call it a brick. Similarly, the living organism is also made of small unit. We call it cell. So, cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organism. Cytology. Cytology is the study of cell and their component. Study of cell and their component. In cytology, we studied about the cell and their component. Cell theory. Cell theory was developed by two German biologists, M.J. Schleiden 1838 and Schwann 1839. Both they developed a cell theory. The main points of cell theory are all living organisms are composed of one or more cells. The organisms which are made of one cell are known as unicellular organisms, and the organisms which are made of more than one cell are called multicellular organisms. Second point, cell is the basic structural and functional unit for all living organisms. Third point, new cells are formed from pre-existing cells. Fourth point, a cell consists of three parts. One is cell membrane, second is cytoplasm, third is nucleus. Fifth point, all the metabolic processes take place within the cell. Sixth, cell contain the hereditary material of an organism which is passed from parent to daughter cells or offspring. Function. Cell give us a definite structure and they support us. Second function is transport. Inside the living organism, all the material can be transported with the help of cell. Third, energy production. Inside the cell, there is organelle present, which is known as mitochondria, and their function is energy production. Therefore, we call it powerhouse of the cell. Fourth, metabolism. Metabolism is the sum of all reactions occurring inside the living organism. Metabolism are of two types. One is catabolism and the other is anabolism. Reproduction. All of all are of the function of the cell. Types of cell. One is muscle cell. Muscle cells are present in the muscles. Neuron. Skin cells. Cartilage cells. We call it chondrocyte. Sex cells. Male cells are called sperm cell and female cells are called ovum. They are sex cells. Bone cells, we call it osteon. Osteon, epidermal cells present on the upper layer of the skin. Cell consists of the following part. One is cell membrane. Cell membrane is the outer covering of a cell. Nucleus. Nucleus is the control center of the cell which is present in the center of the cell. Nucleolus is present in the nucleus. Mitochondria, the organelle, which is known as powerhouse of the cell. Vacuole are sac-like structure and it is also an organelle. Lysosomes are splitting body inside the cytoplasm, and it has also organelles, ribosomes, protein synthesis, Golgi bodies, and cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the area which is present between cell membrane and nuclear membrane. Prokaryotic cells are those cells which can't be differentiated. Pro mean false, karyon mean nucleus. In these type of cells, there is no nuclear membrane which can be differentiated. Eukaryotic cells are those which have true nucleus, nuclear membrane. Sperm cell is the smallest cell inside the human bodies, and these are male reproductive cells. Ovum, ovum is the largest cell in body which is present in female. Narrow cell, narrow cell is the longest cell in the human body. Ostrich egg is the largest cell in the world, which is 15 centimeter to 18 centimeter long and wide. Mycoplasma gallepsi, gallepsipticum is the smallest cell in the world, which is 0.2 to 0.3 micrometer, 0.2 to 0.3 micrometer. These are about cell structure and function.